Hey everyone, welcome to Friday Night Reading Sprints. It is now 7 o'clock my time here in New York. Hopefully, you are hanging out with me. I'm actually using a new microphone, so let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm using my earbuds to hear the ambiance music, but I have yes, as I said, a brand new microphone connected to my laptop. So let me know if you can hear me okay, as well as what you are going to be reading tonight, or what are you doing? Are you reading, writing, making dinner? Let me know. And yeah, let's get this party started tonight. So excited to hang out with you all. I am pretty awake, so we should be here for at least a few hours. Oh, good, Sky. I'm glad you can hear me clear. Good. I'm happy. Hopefully, let me know if it's better than previous sprints as well. Not that, you might not remember. I don't listen to my own sprints, so I can never tell. I'm clear to myself, but am I clear to others? Hopefully. I mean, it's a nice microphone. It's also very colorful. I don't know if I can show you, but there it is. Nice, fancy microphone, and it's kind of near me, so. Okay, Emily says there is a echo going on. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. Normally, now it says echo cancellation is not there, so I'm wondering if it's on here. Okay, how's that? Is that better on the echo part? I think there's like a button in the back that I had to push, so hopefully that's a little bit better and we won't have an echo. Because there's one on the mic. So I had to fix that plus fix it in the app. So hopefully it's better. I hope. Okay, Emily says way better. Okay, so there was a button on the back that I had to adjust to get rid of the echo. I don't know why you would want that. I mean, not unless you're announcing a ball game or something, but okay, so we got it fixed. Happy, yay. Glad everybody's here. Hello, Nikita. Yay, you're on time today. Mom's laughing about something. I have no idea what she's laughing about in there. You can probably hear her since I am not talking through my earbuds today. She is reading 1812. Nice. You were laughing at me. I'm not doing anything funny. Okay. Oh, the ballpark, maybe. Like, I'm not that funny tonight. Hello, Jamie. Okay. Jamie's starting Lamentations. Nice. Then jumping between Mistborn and A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Nice. Both good choices. Have not read either one of those, but they are on that very long list that I've had for like it feels like a decade, but my TBR has only been growing for like 4 years, maybe 5. And my mom is here. She says I'm getting professional. I'm trying. And I'm not in a tunnel anymore. That is good. I might try to use this for filming too, but I don't know if I can connect it to my phone. We'll have to see if I can do that. Emily's working on book 7 of Keeper of the Lost Cities. Nice. Let's see who else is here. Lauren's here. Hello, Lauren. Still reading the same book, The Kitchen Front. Nice. That's okay. That's okay. Hi, Carmen. Happy to see you here too. Trying to finish 2 books. That's what I'm doing. I think I have well, I'd like to complete yeah, I'll probably just complete the 2 that I've started because I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, so that might not happen. Carmen has no plans for the evening. Nice. Nice. Nice day for, relaxing and reading. Hello, Celestia. I'm doing good. How are you? A little bit more awake today. I actually didn't take a nap, but I am awake, so that's good. That's good. Jamie says, "A Good Girl's Guide to Murder surprised me because I thought the writing was horrible and Five Survive, but I'm actually enjoying it." Nice. I haven't heard much about Five Survive. I heard more about A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. That's like a tongue twister. My mom finished reading The Warsaw Sisters. It is really good. It's a great book. That's right. I don't know if I have a book for you, Mom. Well, I'm gonna mute myself for I'm trying to give my mom options to read tonight, so, um, there's a stack of books next to the TV that I had extra copies for. Celestia's good, that's good. What are you reading, Celestia, tonight, or are you just relaxing? Carmen's reading He Fell in Love with His Wife. That sounds really good, honestly. I'm gonna check that one out. I like that title. That's a nice title. And also reading A Defense of Honor by Christy Ann Hunter. Nice. Sorry, just my mom asking questions. Trying to give her a book to read, but she already read World War II books. I didn't want to give her the same option because I know she likes to mix up her genres like I do. So, all right. So tonight I have two books I'm trying to finish. I'm hopefully going to be finishing one of them in this, I hope. So the first one is The Lost Library by Melissa Kostlin. This comes out next week. So pre-order it because it's really good. I am like literally three-quarters of the way through and loving it. So honestly, I can see this as a series. I don't think it's going to be, but it's got everything that I love. It's got secret organizations trying to find a mythical library and romantic suspense. It's really good so far. I'm highly enjoying that. And it's got like a little bit of Beauty and the Beast retelling, just a little bit. So we got that. Celestia says she's not sure if she'll be reading tonight. Might watch a movie with your parents. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. But she might read Secret Believers by Brother Andrew. Nice. Hello, Shannon. Nice to see you. Hello, Beth. And Celestia says, hey, Shannon. Hi, Leah. I'm reading The Edge of Belonging by Amanda Cox. Nice. I have not read that one by her yet. And I just finished her last one, her most recent one, Beyond the Sound and Sea. I think that's what it's called. And I finished that last week. So the review will come out on Monday. And then I'm still on this big chunker, the Verandon trilogy. And I'm still in book one, but I promised myself I would finish book one by the end of the month. And I have, let's see how many pages I have left to go. I have, let's see, looks like 90 pages. So it's doable. It's doable. For those of you who missed it, I'm trying to accomplish the 30 books in 30 days next month, which is should be chaotic, but fun. I mean, the goal would be 20 because my average is like 15 to 18, depending on like how many audiobooks I read. So 20 would be great. I do not think I'm going to be reading 30. I'm not going to push myself. It's just a fun challenge to, you know, see how many I can get through and have fun too. Everybody saying hey to each other. Love that. Jamie says, Leia, that's on my September TBR. Nice. I want to read her that one about like the grocery depot thing, whatever it's called. I want to read that book like really bad. It sounds very good. Hi, Jeanette. She's reading Target Acquired by Lynette Easton. Nice. About halfway. Hope to finish it tonight. Don't know if I'll be here that long, but you're a pretty fast reader. Hello, Christina. Christina's reading The Protector by Wanda Brunstetter. I'm sorry you've been sick. I know I get that way during weather change. It's the worst thing when the weather starts to change drastically. I start to feel all congested and everything. I should grab some water or some iced tea while we're sprinting because I can tell my voice is slightly gone. Mom found one. She's going to read You Make You Feel Like Christmas. Hey, maybe it'll make you feel cooler. Shannon says she's reading The Blooming of Finium. Nice. Sounds like a very spring book. Got some nice flower things going on. I also have my Bible next to me because I kind of felt like journaling a little bit. So I might do that. It has a nice Bible cover on it. But this is my black and white journaling Bible. Everything in here that I've journaled has been in black and white. So really enjoying doing a black and white journal. So like everything I've journaled has been black and white, which has been lots of fun. Lots grayscale. It's grayscale because I forgot I was adding a little bit of grayscale into here. That's a whale shark. I forgot I did that. That was last year, and I totally forgot I did that one. But yeah, just fun black and white journaling. So that's I forgot I was starting to add grayscale because I was getting a little bored with some black and white. So I might do a little bit of journaling in there because it's been a while since I Bible journaled for myself and not for my other YouTube channel. So that'll be fun to just relax and journal a little bit as well as reading. I think that'll be a nice time. Hello, Jamie. Nice to see you here. Lauren tells my mom it's never too early for Christmas. Yeah, I have had to start celebrating earlier because actually I just got a Christmas book from Baker Publishing, which actually was not one of the books that I requested from them. So I'm like, I hope I have time to read it. Like they just sent it to me by accident. I'm like, well, I didn't request this, but I mean, I'm not mad about it. I'm gonna read it. I mean, it's Christmas books, so I'm always up for new Christmas books. It's the new Rosanna M. White Christmas novella that they sent me. I'm like, I don't remember requesting that. I could have and just forgot. Hi, Janella. Excited for the sprints tonight. Awesome. Trying to finish Emily Dickinson's Face to Face and the Blue Castle. Nice. I have Blue Castle on my TBR for this year. I'm hoping to get to it. I might just go ahead and listen to the audiobook next month since it's fairly short. So we shall see. Jamie. My dad is the same, so don't worry about it. He usually doesn't like to see anything Christmassy until after Christmas or after Christmas. That sounds about right. Until after Thanksgiving. But me, I think I do too, like after Christmas or after Thanksgiving, because I don't do a lot for Thanksgiving and I want to celebrate that first. But I do unfortunately have to read uh, Christmas books early because I get them for review, only a few. But so my Christmas has been starting a little bit earlier. And I also have to pre film videos for the lovely uh, bulk of videos I make for Christmas every year. This year is only going to be 5 videos a week though instead of 7. I'm taking my friend Chantel's nod from last year because she only did 5 videos a week, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds way better than 7 videos a week. So I'm like, I think 5 videos is going to be a lot easier to do. Emily says, agreed. Watch Christmas movies year round. I usually, because we have like a set uh videos that we watch during Christmas, we like watch them like every day up till Christmas because we have like our like top 20 favorites and we'll watch all those. Lauren says, Jamie, I understand completely. Yeah, guys just don't want us to celebrate early. Hi, Gail. So happy you're here. I'm happy you made it. Glad you made it, and it's gonna be fun. We do some fun reading sprints. I made mine a little bit lower now. They used to be half-hour reading sprints, but we do 20-minute reading sprints now, plus some bookish discussion questions. Sometimes I have uh, buddies join me on the reading sprint, but sometimes I just like to be by myself and hang out with you all. Hello, Rachel. Excited to read Before We Were Us by Denise Hunter. Nice. I almost thought you were gonna say Before We Were Yours, but that's a different book. That's a different book. Janelle is trying to complete 3 last books for the Deck of TBR-a-thon. Yeah, I have 2 I'm not gonna get to because the prompt came up for us to pick one of the hosts reads, and I just don't have time to read a host read. So I was like, I'm just not gonna get to those. So which is unfortunate, but that's okay. I did squeeze a couple Archie comics though into a few of the prompts, which was fun. Christina almost bought a Christmas book today, but resisted. True, very true. I don't read a lot of Christmas books. Like, I'm not one who rereads Christmas books or hardly any books really. So I don't tend to buy Christmas books. But I will review a few if I get the chance to. So that's nice. Hi, Paige. Glad you're here. Glad everybody's here. So excited. Still reading When Crickets Cry by Charles Martin. Nice. Emily, you watch 5 different versions of Little Woman at Christmas. Nice. Which is your favorite? I think I've seen most of them. Uh, the book and the movie. I honestly, I don't think I've ever read the book. It is on my list. I have a nice copy upstairs. And my favorite version was um, the one with, I can't think of her name, from like the 1940s or 50s. I can't think of her name right now. But that was my favorite edition of Little Woman movies. The Blue Castle is so fun and quirky. Interesting. I'm gonna definitely have to bump it up. I mean, one of my author friends suggested it as I'm doing like the 12 books that 12 author friends recommend me. So I gotta see who recommended that to me. I hope somebody, I think somebody did, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there it is. And it was, let's see, it looks like my lovely friend Laura France recommended that, I think. Yeah, Laura France recommended that book to me. So I'll have to read it since I don't think she'll even remember that she suggested that book to me when I go to meet her, but she was the one who recommended it to me, and I have not read it yet. Oh, that's nice, Emily. I feel like my mom and I definitely watch a lot of old movies together. I don't know if we have a favorite. I don't know. I feel like Pride and Prejudice is like our new favorite. Emily loves The Blue Castle too. Nice. Jamie's working her way through To Charm a Lady by Joanna Barker still. Nice. Seems like everybody loves The Blue Castle. That's great. Hello, Monica. Happy Friday. She's reading Jean Meltzer's new release, Magical Meet Cute. Nice. Sounds cute. Katharine Hepburn is Jo in one version. Yes, I remember that. And, but it's not that one. And it's not the one with Liz Taylor either. Now I'm like, I can't think of her name. It's driving me crazy too because I'm going to like look it up because I'm like, if I don't know, then I can't think of her name. It's because I've only seen her in a handful of movies. Let's see. Little Woman 19 something. It's not 1933. I think it's 1949. Yes, 1949. And it is, what's her name? Oh, it is Elizabeth Taylor that plays Amy. Why did I think it was somebody else that plays Amy? June Allison, though, plays Jo. That's the one that I was thinking of, though. I could not think of June Allison's name. Why did I not realize that Elizabeth Taylor played Amy? It's been a long time since I've seen that version, though. But yes, that's my favorite one. Thank you. Yeah, I got a little hot from exercising, so I just kind of pinned it back there and let the rest go down because it was so hot today. Oh, so hot. Jamie's also starting a Christmas book today. That's awesome. Which one are you reading? I know I'm expecting 2 or 3. I didn't request a lot because, as I said, I don't read a ton of Christmas books, just enough to get, like maybe once a week. That is really sweet, Amy. Or Emily. Emily. I was thinking of Amy March. Oh, Jamie. Jamie also loves the Blue Castle. I don't think I've ever seen the Winona Ryder one. That might be the only one I haven't seen. Yes, it's the June Allison one that I like. And apparently with Elizabeth Taylor, even though I did not realize that's who it was. Hello, Teresa. You're not late. We haven't even started sprinting yet. We've been yakking here, which is totally fine. I'll start in a few minutes for our first sprint. Gail's read all of Charles Martin's books. Wow, that is great. He is still on my list. I have not tried one of his books. So if you have a favorite Gail, let me know because I do want to try him. I just have not had a chance to try his books. So next year. Oh, Christina, that's great. That's so wonderful. So wonderful. Celebrate that. Thank God for that. That is so amazing. I'm so happy for you. Yay. Keep going, keep going. It's a journey, but keep going. I'm working my way through too, and God's been helping me honestly a lot more now than he ever has. So yay. I'm so happy for you, Christina. Jamie's, I think it's called the Christmas Inn. Okay. I don't think I have that one requested. I need to watch that version. Okay, seems like it's a couple favorites. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever watched that one. If I have, I only watched it once. Jamie says, yay. Yes, absolutely yay. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our first reading sprint since it's exactly 20 after. Perfect timing. Let's go until 40 after. I'll put on some nice campfire ambiance. No music today, but I am, which I forgot to do. I'm gonna make an ambiance video for next week. That's my own personal ambiance video. All right, so have fun at reading, and I'll see you all back at 40 after. everyone. That's the end of our reading sprint, our first one of the night. Let me know how you all did. Sorry if I scared you because I was trying to figure out my volume. But I hope you're all having a great time tonight so far. Looks like I missed a couple people hopping in. Hello, Dominica. How are you doing? And I gotta get rid of the banner. Yes, there we go. Reading Rocky Mountain Promise by Misty M. Beller. Nice. If you find the time. Yes, cook supper. Absolutely got to eat. Hi, Kim. Happy to see you tonight. You're reading Winter Cottage. Nice. Hanging out with a friend. That's fun. Lauren got 5 pages done. Nice. Christina, that's okay that you didn't get any reading done. Having noodles and company for dinner. That's very, very important and fun, of course. Hopefully it's fun company. Jamie, you're in Lamentations chapter 2. Nice. Emily got 24 pages read. Woohoo. Jamie was also cooking supper. Therese is editing video. Nice. Only 7 pages read. Had to feed the baby. That's okay. Jeanette got 14 pages. Nice. And Shannon got to 12%. Nice. I was actually doodling. I read Psalm 1 and 2, and then I doodled. So that's what I did. So I did this during that time. I haven't doodled in a while. I just felt like doodling a little bit. Oh, there's flowers in the corner there. But yeah, just had some fun and relaxation. I got to make my writing a little bit bigger, but I had fun and just relaxed a little bit. So we're going to go into reading a fiction book now since I'm done with that for the moment. I'll put my Bible aside. But that was a nice, relaxing time. Nikita read 10 pages. Nice. Got distracted watching the sun go down. Must have been a nice sunset. Hi, Monica. Cleaned up a bit and read a few pages. Nice. My Bible. This is one of the ones from Crossway. It's an ESV. It's one of the artist ones. This is by Jess Phoenix called Garden. I can show you it underneath the dust jacket, but that's what it looks like. So that's what the Bible looks like without the dust jacket, and I really love it. It's really pretty. Yeah. So this is my black and white Bible that I've been just journaling. And I got the cover from Amazon, I think. I gotta try to get the cover back on. It actually does fit the cover really nicely onto the Bible. I just can't get it on today. There we go. It's the perfect size for that Bible, though. Somebody did ask me. I forgot to put up a comment, but yes, Shannon, that's what the Bible is. Thank you. Kind of forget how much I miss just doodling in my Bible. Mom read a few pages from the book. Yeah, she read that one before that I gave her, the Tony Shiloh Christmas book. So she switched to Julia Monroe Begins Again by Rebecca Miller. That's a good one. I enjoyed it. Christina asks, does anyone know of any Christian fiction that's Catholic? I think I read one actually recently. It is the Matchmaker series by Jody Headland. And it definitely read more Catholic than Christian fiction. I'll bring it up. And I have the second book in the series. It was pretty good. It wasn't like one of my absolute favorite historical fiction, but it was pretty good. I guess because I just really don't read Catholic fiction that I didn't really realize it, but this one definitely geared more toward Catholic, at least I felt. And it was called Calling on the Matchmaker. That one. And I have the second book that I am hoping to get to in the next couple weeks. Y'all got a few pages done in a new author's book, Lance Wubbles in the Shadow of a Secret. Ooh. He's the managing editor of Bethany House Publishers. Nice. I have never heard of that. Very nice. Sounds really good. Nikita's currently sitting outside near her local river. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. Yeah, the lighthouse and everything. That sounds great. Leia ended up doing homework. Great. Got some stuff done. definitely. So, so yeah, I didn't get anything read other than my Bible, which is totally okay. How did I come up with my TBR game? God, I guess. um, I watched a lot of videos and I kind of went along the lines, okay, what do I want to do? So I started doing like my board game, which is my favorite. But then I got a little bit bogged down because I did it for like 2 years straight. So I was like, I just made the wheel with a bunch of different games so it can be different each month. This month I had to do the Star Jar again, but at least I got to play a friend's game too. So that was nice. That was nice. But yeah, just some of the games on my TBR wheel are my own, others I've seen other people do, but just a mixture just to make it unique every month for me. Jamie said she read one about a sister, but can't remember what it was called. Jamie says on the Catholic book question, Frozen Steps by Therese Heckenkamp is Catholic, but she's not sure. I better get myself more water ready. All right, let's do a bookish question. This might be the last week for bookish questions because we're almost all out. So if anybody has any suggestions on what games you'd like to do after this, not really a game, but just having fun answering questions. All right, let's go with this one this time around, and then we'll do more reading sprints shortly. All right, so this question is, okay. I like this question because, the list is getting shorter for me, but I really want to know. Okay, if you could meet one author in person, who would it be? And it has to be somebody who's living. Okay, we're not going to play the game of anybody in history. We're going to play the game on somebody who's actually still living in person. Who would you like to meet? So I'm just going to write it in the comments. I should put which instead of what. Which living author would you like to meet? And Jamie says Melanie Dickerson's fairy tale retelling seem more Catholic because of the time period. Yeah, I think she does have to be more geared toward that, especially since most of hers are kind of in the England, Germany area. That would make more sense to be more Catholic, especially for back then. So yeah, I would definitely say that too. Carmen says Joanna Davidson Politano. She's really nice. She's really nice. I did get a chance to meet her. She was very, very quiet, but I got to talk to her about writing and stuff for a little bit, which was really fun. Really fun to talk to her. Emily says Robin Hobb. Nice. Yep, I still need to read her books because a few of my friends love her. Leah says that's hard. Yeah. So many authors. There are, it is true. So many authors. Monica would like to meet Jean Meltzer. Jamie T. Bell. Nice. She's the only author to make me cry in the prologue. Nice. Love one. Wow, that's a quick cry. I feel like Cindy K. Sproles almost did that for me, making me cry in the prologue of some of her books. Lawrence's Tessa Afshar or Martha Hall Kelly. I would definitely want to meet Cindy K. Sproles. She's a new to me author this year, last year. But her books are absolutely amazing. Jan Brett, favorite children's author. That would be great. Mom did get to meet Tracy Peterson and got to sit on her lap, yes. And she's a lovely lady. Lauren says Mandy Blake. Yes, Joanna Davidson Politano, Dominica says. Jamie says Veronica Roth and Christian Fiction Pepper Basham. Yes. I was so excited when I got to meet Pepper. I told everybody, I was like, don't let Pepper know. And I don't remember if I told you guys, but she was surprised when I met her. She did not know I was coming. So, because I told you guys about it, that I was going to go see her. And she was surprised. It was a nice surprise. Jeanette says Lynette Eason, Terry Blackstock, or Irene Hannon. Gail says Lisa Wingate, Charles Martin, or Francine Rivers. So hard to pick just one. Yes. I would say now, well, Laura France, definitely, because I just feel like we connected right away over Messenger, and I'm thankfully being able to see her later this year. Um, Who else? Colleen Coble. Colleen Coble is on the top of my list now to meet. Unfortunately, she's not gonna be at the Christie Awards this year because I was thinking about going. I was like, "Oh, you're not coming. I wanna meet you so bad." But definitely Colleen Coble is at the top of my list. I don't know who else would be at the top of the list right now because I have met quite a few favorites. Yeah, many authors have passed away, yeah. Shannon says Julie Clausen or Pepper Basham. Janella says Jamie Jo Wright or Simone St. James. Jamie's so much fun. I love her. She's a sweetie. Okay, thanks, Emily, for the warning. If it's like more like love scene wise or like a lot of language, then I would. But as far as like other trigger warnings, I think I'm pretty okay with everything else. Christina J.K. Rowling. Kristen fiction wise, have no idea. I would have said Misu Andrews before I met her. I love Misu. She's a very big sweetheart. I know. There are so many that that I would love to meet that I haven't met yet. For sure. There's a ton out there. And I can never think of any like at the top of my head. I'm like, ooh, who would I love to meet? Cindy K. Sproles definitely and Colleen Coble would be at the top of my list. Uh, but I've met Tony Shiloh. She would be on my list because I love her. Who else would I say would be at the top of my list? Oh, yeah, Jill Eileen Smith and Rachel Hauck. They have been like in my top favorite authors since like almost high school, which is like 15 years ago. So I would say both of those people I would really love to meet, hands down. So those would be the top. I know Jill Eileen Smith is going to be at Baker Bookhouse next month, and I'm so sad. I'm like, I can't do another trip. Like, it's just not with the November trip coming up. It's just too much, too many book trips this month or this year. Rachel Fordham would be another one that I would dearly love to meet. Uh, Catherine Center, I would kind of like to meet her. I've read two of her books or three, and I loved two out of three. How could I forget her? Sarah Sundin. Sarah Sundin. Yeah, she would be in the top favorites. And also Nadine Brendez would be in the top of my meets. And Angela Hunt. So yeah, there's still quite a few that I have not met yet that I would love to meet. Definitely some favorites in there. Yeah, all those for sure. So there are a lot of favorites. I would say her too, but yeah, Melody Carlson would probably be one too. I've talked with her a few times over emails and stuff, and she seems really nice. Yeah. I don't know about middle grade authors. Maybe the guy who wrote Hank the Cowdog, 'cause I think he's still around. I would like to meet him. The author of The Babysitter's Club. Have I read Without a Trace? I am pretty sure. I am pretty sure. I think that's part of her Rock Harbor series, I think. I really love that series, if it's what I'm thinking about. Yes, it is. Uh, that was actually my first books I've read by her, and it's my favorite to this day. Uh, I wouldn't say hers are really that graphic. They're more like suspenseful. I think one of the books was a little bit more graphic as far as violence goes, but I don't think hers go super far or anything. Uh, but it's been a while since I read it. I do remember just really enjoying the characters. They were great. Uh, I don't remember there being a lot of violence. I think the one that was only trying to find the one, I think it was her like the fourth book in the series, Abomination. I think that one had a little bit more violence in it as far as that mystery series went, but one of those. Hi, Elma. We're just talking about authors we would like to meet who are still living nowadays. Rachel, love to meet Francine Rivers. Yeah, I think those would be at the top of my favorites. Colleen Coble. I mean, I would love to meet that lady. She's so sweet. And I do have book plates from her that I asked her if she could send me a few book plates, which she did. She was lovely for me and my mom. And I don't have any books by her. I did for a while there, and then I unhauled a lot, and then I just slowly started collecting again in the past couple years, and I need to like get some more Colleen Coble books. I can actually put the book plates in the books. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I have like a stack of book plates like this thick that still don't have books, but someday, slowly. Never hurts to ask an author if they can send book plates or if you can send them book plates because sometimes they don't have any, which is totally fine because I always have a stack on hand. All right, so 7:56. Can start reading shortly. Maybe I guess we'll start reading at like exactly on the nose, the nose, the nose of the clock. What is the nose of the clock? I guess the nose would be like where the hands are, like nose and the hands. I mean, that's where Cogsworth nose is. Why did we get on the subject of Cogsworth? I have no idea. Oh, that's why my brain is working today. Apparently, we go from talking about books and authors to Cogsworth. Yes, and his nose. Cogsworth is really cute though. Maybe I'm thinking of Cogsworth because my dad has been watching MASH recently, and um, Charles Winchester from MASH is Cogsworth, the voice of Cogsworth. So I got distracted just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to decide what book I want to read next or continue reading. So first answer, whoever pops in answers first. Do you want me to read The Heir or The Lost Library? So comment down below, help me choose. The covers kind of go well together. Yeah, they kind of match. Both kind of dark and fun, both fantasy, so can't go wrong with either one. Well, sci-fi and fantasy. So pick me a book. I will take the first comment. Who wants me to read? Oh, I see Jeanette's comment pops up. The Lost Library. Okay, so apparently everybody wants me to continue reading The Lost Library. I mean, I assumed, come on, it has library in the title, right? Right. Okay, so we're going to go with The Lost Library. Yep. Okay, sounds good. I looked up The Lost Library to put it on my Goodreads, and you have no idea how many books have like these two words, lost and library together. So I'm like, that would make a pretty fun reading vlog, just reading books that literally had the titles lost and library in them. So I'm thinking about doing that next year. Not this year. Way too busy to do random reading vlogs. Hello, Dave. I can't read. Sorry, Dave. I'm still getting used to my new glasses, so yeah, this is no fun. But yes, hello. But I think that'll be fun to read books that say Lost Library or the Library of Lost, or whatever, just as long as it has those two words in it. I think that'd be fun. I just finished reading Recursion. So I need to pick up a Reckless and finish that one. Nice. So I guess we're all reading fantasy. This is more like romantic suspense mixed in with a little bit of fantasy, magical realism in it. There's a mythical library, so that's always fun. All right, so it's close enough to the hour. Let's go ahead and go until 20 after. I'll put on the ambiance, have fun reading, and I will see you all back at 20. Author of Lost Library. Sorry, Melissa Coastland. She's the author of Dangerous Beauty, which was one of my favorite books of 2 years ago, I think. Hello, team, and T's writing tonight. Nice. All right, perfect timing for reading sprints. I will see you all back in 20 minutes. Okay, everyone, that's the end of our next reading sprint. Let me know how you all did. I think I read about 2 chapters. Only have 100 pages left in the Lost Library. So very close to getting this done. And I'm really enjoying it too. And yes, Alma, if you're listening, it is Melissa Coastland's new book, the author who wrote Dangerous Beauty. And it's coming out next week, so got an early copy of it. It's so good. Hello, Em. Just stumbled upon this live feed. Nice. Yes. It's nice to meet you. Is it Malene? Is that how you pronounce your name? Very nice to meet you. Happy you found our reading sprints. And yes, I do read a lot of Christian fiction, and most of us here in the live sprints do read Christian fiction. But if you don't, that is okay too. Lauren, nice. 7 pages. 7 pages to Jamie and Miss Lauren, nice. Alma read 1.5 chapters. I always forget to keep track of how many pages I actually read, but I think it was about 20 to 25 because this is a quick read. I mean, this is a quick read, which really surprised me. I was like, wow, this is a quick read. 16, nice, and 16 too. We have matching numbers, 2 16s and 2 7s. Some things make me easily amused, apparently. Matching reading sprint numbers. Got to 23%, nice. No reading, just driving back home, that's okay. No reading while driving unless you are listening to an audiobook. Jamie said a few pages, wasn't paying attention. Teresa's still editing her video. Nice. Hopefully you'll get it done soon. I remember last night I was joining in reading sprints on my friend Lucy's channel. Probably should not have done that because it took me like 3 hours to edit that video. Although it was like an hour and a half long, so my videos aren't normally that long. So it just took me a really long time. Alma just finished Recursion. Nice. Had no chapters. Ooh, like no numbers or my brain just stopped working when you said it had no chapters. Oh, nice. You downloaded the Waterkeeper. Nice. Nice. There are tons of really great Christian fiction authors out there. So many good ones. Gail, nice. 2 chapters. Had to make coffee for in the morning. I am early to bed, early to rise too tomorrow. I have to wake up probably by 7. Yeah, 7 or 7:30 because I am meeting a booktube friend tomorrow. So I will be meeting her. I'm so excited. But it's a 2.5-hour drive for me. So I gotta wake up a little bit early and go to bed early. So I'm probably only going to be here until about between 9 and 9:30 my time probably. So we'll do at least 1 or 2 more reading sprints, but I probably do need to go to bed early. Mom says she finished a coloring page and read 2 more chapters. Yeah, yeah, if I enjoy a TV show, it's hard for me to read too. I usually pop in an audiobook if somebody's watching TV. So yeah, my mom and I have a competition where we do the relaxing coloring app together, and then we'll color the same picture. And she's never won. I always beat her with coloring. It's fun though. Gives us stuff to do together. Alma, yes, no number chapters at all. It was split up by 2 people in the book. Interesting. My dad reads a Bible on his Kindle that has no chapters, and I don't think it has any. Oh, it might have chapters, but it doesn't have any verses. Like there's no verses on the side. I'm like, I don't think there's no chapters either. And I'm like, how do you know when to stop? And he's like, I just stop when when I'm finished reading. I'm like, I could never do that. I seriously couldn't. I need chapter endings. I need to know when the chapter ends or what verse is where. Like, no, that would bother me so much. Thankfully, the book I'm reading has chapters, and I'm very close to coming up to chapter 30 and very close to being done. Almost under 100 pages left to go in this book. I'm so excited, and it's so good. Oh, your husband is 77 tomorrow. Wow, and we'll get up at 5 to power walk 7.7 miles. Wow. Good night. Yes, get lots of sleep. I don't think I've ever walked that much unless, like, it was at Disney. I would not walk that much unless there was, like, something at the end of the road. Like, I don't care if it's a bowl of ice cream or something, just something. Um, Although I will say I read Recursion in one day. I haven't done that in a long time. That's great. That's great. Who's Recursion by? Is that Blake Crouch that wrote that book? That sounds very familiar to me. But I haven't read it. Like I wanted to at one point but never got to it. No, I have not tried this story. It's a Bible set up in a novel form. Interesting. I don't think that's what he reads, but it's interesting how like there are no verse notes. Yes, that's who I thought it was, Blake Crouch. I did want to try Dark Matter. I think I tried it once and I couldn't get into it, but I might try again at some point because everyone who has read it has really liked it, and it sounds like something I would enjoy. Okay, let's go ahead and do a bookish discussion question again. I want to see if next week I can get a co-host on here. If any of you lovely people who are booktubers in the comments, if you want to co-host with me next week, let me know. All right. I want this purple one. We already did a purple one though, but that's okay. Ooh, okay. Best book you have read so far this year. So if you know, or if you're like me and you have like a top 30 already on your list, that's me right now. I am keeping track in my note app. I always keep track of my favorite books. So by the end of the year, I will have something to go on. And I'm at like probably 20 to 30 books again on my favorites list. Alma said she didn't read Dark Matter, but did watch a TV show. Nice. I did not realize it was a TV show. Hello, Reese. Happy you popped in. We're talking about favorite book of this year. Mom says Warsaw Sisters and To Win a Prince. I don't think you read To Win a Prince this year, Mom. I think she read that last year. Lawrence's Land of Silence. Nice. Is that by Tessa Afshar? I think, or am I wrong? I could be wrong. I'm trying to find my favorites list. Where are you? There we are. Yeah, I'm at like 20 on here now. Yeah, 20. So right now, I would say Love Overboard by Shannon Sue Dunlap is in the top spot. So that's so far. And I do have like a top 20, as I said. So maybe a little less than that for Christian fiction. But that is my favorite so far is Love Overboard by Shannon Sue Dunlap. If you want something hilarious and rom-com with like mixed with Golden Girls and Love Boat, you got to read it. It's hilarious and it's such a great summer read. Reese's favorite book of the year so far is definitely Reckless by Lauren Roberts. Nice. I still need to continue Powerless. My audiobook got returned and I haven't been able to check it out yet. Yes, Tessa Afshar. I thought so. I thought that's who wrote it. Ooh, we have two people who say When the Day Comes by Gabrielle Meyer. Nice. Nice. Her newest release is on that my favorites list for the year. I think they will all be because they are all so good. Jamie says Redemption by T. Bell and Wisteria House series, and Redemption by Karen Kingsbury, just to name a few. Jeanette says Fairest of Heart. Nice. Is that by Karen Whitmire? I think. If it's what I think it is. It sounds very familiar, and I probably read it. Yes, Karen Whitmire, Fairest of Heart. I'm guessing. Yes, I was right. Okay. I I really liked the second book in that series. The first one was pretty good, but I loved the Cinderella one. That one was so good. Carmen says Recorder, A Midnight Dance, or Wormwood Abbey. Yes, Wormwood Abbey was so good. It was so good. I really did enjoy that one too. And I have not read A Midnight Dance yet, even though I have read The Lost Melody, which has like connecting characters. And Recorder is on my TBR. I started it and I just didn't have time to finish it during that month and never got back to it. So I hope to read it again at some point. Hello, Tennyson. Happy to see you here. Thank you for joining in Reading Sprints tonight. Lawrence says Redeeming Love was a favorite of the year. Jamie says Recorder is on her September TBR. Nice. I might try to get to it in September because I have a feeling I really want to make September like a mood reading month, minus like the review books that I have to read, but more mood reading than anything else. Jamie says he has several favorites of the year, including the newest Timeless book and reread of Divergent. Yes, the Timeless series definitely is on my favorite. I think book 3 is the only one that came out this year so far, and then book 4 is coming out, so that's probably going to be on my list too. I really like sci-fi. I don't read a lot of it. I wish I read more, but I was enjoying Recorder when I was reading it. I just have to continue to read it. I tried to do a favorites bracket, but like if like there's certain months where like I have like all my favorites happen in like one month. It's no help to me then. Ooh, Count of Monte Cristo was a fave of the year. Interesting. I I I started it, but I didn't get very far in it. It is one of my favorite movies. So should read the book. Alma says too many good ones. Recorder, Resistance, The Frozen River, The Outlaw, Noble Salt. I need to read that one. I do have a copy of that one, I think, on my Kindle. I think I do. I think it was like one of the oh no, it wasn't. It was her book that came out like last year or the year before that I got as a like Amazon first read. It wasn't that one though. Love Anything by Mandy Blake this year. Jamie says he doesn't read a lot of sci-fi either. Mostly stays in fantasy. Like a little bit of both. Christina, the Bible readathon. It is happening in October, and I made the little teaser trailer that's going to come out probably at the end of next week, and then the second week of September I will have all the info for that readathon in October. It's going to be lots of fun. It's going to be different than last year, not too much different. Just tweaking here and there and a little bit more of an adventurous time, I think. It's gonna be similar, but it's gonna be lots of fun. So it's coming up. I have the teaser trailer already. I still have to come up with a few prompts, but it's in the making, and I'm really excited for that one. It's my favorite readathon of the year. And I'm also planning uh, a little a different readathon for 2025 for the full year. It's not going to be travel themed next year because I've done that like 2 or 3 years in a row, so stay tuned. It's gonna be lots of fun for next year too. Favorite read of the year so far for Tennyson is The Bronze Bow by Elizabeth George Spear. Emily, The 7-Year Slip, did grief so well. Interesting. Yeah, there's one I usually just skip over it. Shannon, A Few, Lakeshire Park by Megan Walker, Eden Brook by Julianne Donaldson, and Noble Masquerade by Christy Ann Hunter. I always do a whole video at the end of the year with all my favorite Christian fiction and mainstream secular fiction. So you'll have 2 videos coming out by the end of the year. I honestly don't have many in the mainstream fiction. I almost drank out of this, and that's not my water cup. But the Christian fiction, so I might only do like a Christian fiction video since I have so many. Lauren's asking Rachel, have you read South of Sky by her? Highly recommend if you have not. It was so good. Nikita says too many favorites this year, but you keep a list going. Yes, I do keep a list. I love doing my little book shelves, and I put all of my TBR on or all the books that I read, color coded by star rating so I can see what I rate it. And yeah, I think if I did 4.5 and above, I think the favorites would be like probably at like 50 now. I know. I can't believe October is around the corner already. I still can't believe it, but it's gonna be lots of fun. Good night, Reese. Thanks for popping in. Get some rest. Oh yeah, Elma. I forgot actually about I know, I keep forgetting to mention that I do have a yearly readathon going on. Uh, so thank you to my friend Jeanette who always mentions it in her book games during the beginning of the month because I tend to forget to even mention it. So I do apologize. But I do have one that goes on all year long. And yes, the September prompt is I forgot a souvenir on the cover or like something you would buy. I mean, a book would be a souvenir I would buy on a vacation. A t-shirt if somebody's wearing a t-shirt, that's something you would buy as a souvenir. You know, anything really, a keychain, a purse. I mean, I would buy a purse as a souvenir. Actually, I have bought a purse as a souvenir a few times. So, lots of options, I think. I wonder if I've read anything yet that has a souvenir on the cover. Because sometimes I just kind of, like, figure out what fits later. But I'm kinda intrigued to see if I have anything that I've already read that have anything. There's a sweatshirt that a guy's wearing. I mean, you would buy a souvenir sweatshirt. I have done that, so that could count. That was, Places We've Never Been by Casey West. There's a guy with a sweatshirt on the cover, and I would count that. Anything you would buy or anybody would buy as a souvenir. I think that's the only thing that I have that would possibly count as a souvenir. Yeah, I actually don't have anything yet from this month. So thanks for the reminder. There's a caveman club on an Archie comic book, but I really don't think that would count. Uh, Yeah. Wow, that could be the only one that would count. Oh, wait, I think the rule book by Sarah Adams, it looks like no, that looks like she's holding, like, a notebook, not a purse. I thought it was a purse. Yeah, that would be the only one would probably be that one. Yeah, so I would count a sweatshirt because I have bought a sweatshirt on vacation before, so as a souvenir too, so I would count that. Rachel says she hasn't, so she added it to her list. Jamie says goodnight, but she's probably already gone. I'm sorry everyone thinks souvenir's hard. Is it September? Then I can't use that one for August. Where's my thing? There it is. Yeah, that's September for the souvenir prompt. This month is set in a place you would like to live. I probably accomplished that at some point. I mean, the town of Riverdale. You're using a dragon? When have you bought a dragon as a souvenir? I mean, well, if it was like a stuffed dragon, I would count it, but I don't know if you would buy a real dragon. If you could, I would go there immediately and buy one. Hero debut for sunglasses, which is my highest rated of the month. Yes, the souvenir prompt is September. It's not August. So you have to find another one, Jamie. Yeah, covered a place I would like to live. Yeah. It's okay. People get confused. It's okay. I got confused too. I'm like, I can't even remember my own readathon. Sorry, guys. That's how my brain works. I make it and then I forget it. But I do try to accomplish the readathon by the end of the year. So I am going by month. I think the only one that I missed was written by an author from another country. No, I did accomplish that actually, but I forgot to write it down. And technically, she lives in the US now, but she is from another country. She was actually born, I think, in Wales or something. So I'm like, I'm counting that. Yep, August was a place you wanted to live. Yeah. I hope I accomplished that. I have no idea if I did or not. That one was like set near California. It's not really a place I want to live. Oh, I would visit there, but I don't think I'd live there. Sweetwater Crossing, I don't know where that is. Tracy Peterson's newest book, I think, is in Cheyenne. I don't know. I don't know if there's a place that I have read that I want to live. Ooh, oh no. Where's this one? Oh, that's gonna be hard. Hard to find one, I guess, because I don't think I read one on a place that I'd want to live, unless you count Riverdale in the Archie comic books. Ooh, maybe A Kingdom to Claim by Shauna and Bessie, because that's set in Wessex, so it's like kind of like the, up there in northern areas. Yeah, I would live in Viking realm. I mean, that honestly, that would be kind of cool. So I would probably choose that. Kind of sounds kind of fun. All right, so let's go ahead and read for 20 more minutes. We're at almost right at the 40 mark, so that's good. We'll go until the hour, so have fun reading, and I will see you all back very shortly. I am muted. Thank you for noticing, Beth. I unmuted my laptop, but didn't unmute my microphone. That was a me problem. We'll get used to this. But I said, hi, Lucy. Hello, Lucy. And I read a couple chapters. That was about it. That was about all that you missed in that conversation I had with myself. Let's see. Where did we stop in comments? Jamie says she's counting all the Regency England books I read for the prompt where read a book where you want to live. But with air conditioning, absolutely. Gotta have that. Another productive sprint, took out the trash and recycling, read a few pages, and fed the hamsters. There are a few readathons. I know my friend Lucy is a part of one that's happening next month, Lucy Chronicles. The only one I'm taking part in is the 30 books in 30 days. But she does it easier for you where you just read maybe one short story a day or a chapter book, picture books, pretty much anything. I'm gonna read just regular books. And I just want to see how much I can read. I'm not gonna force myself to read 30 books in 30 days. So that's gonna be ridiculous. But I'm gonna try. But there aren't too many. Oh, series September is happening, which I think that's Krista's at Books and Jam. I think she's one of the hosts for series September, and I would do that, but I'm not in the mood to continue series right now. That'll be a goal for next year. Nikita read another 10 pages. Nice. Mom read 10 pages too. Alma finished another chapter. Jamie read 5 pages, was arguing with your 2-year-old on what to watch. That's funny. No, you can't watch that. You've watched it too many times. Carmen, 6 pages, was also updating a video. Nice. Or uploading. Reading vlog. Fun. Reading vlogs are probably my least favorite to film because, me, I'm a one and done. I want to film it, get it uploaded and done. But with a reading vlog, you got to film multiple days, put all those little clips together. I do enjoy them, but they just take a really long time to edit. Jeanette read 16 pages. Nice. Pages on chapter 36 of When Crickets Sing. Oh no. Oh no. Emotional. I love a good emotional book. Oops. Jimmy says more like I choose what he picked, but then he would say, no, stop it. Then I tell him that I chose what he wanted. Bye, Elma. Have a nice night. Enjoy your show tonight. I'm probably going to watch TV too after these sprints because, yeah, that's the plan. So let's do one more discussion question. I actually did kind of read the last two to decide which one I would rather talk about. And then we'll just throw out the other one because the other one wasn't that great anyway. So I'm just going to do the last one, which is a fun little question. It is, do you read more at night or during the day? Interesting question. So I tend to read more, I think, during the daytime because I do like to relax at night and I'll watch TV or just relax. So I think that's my answer. But I do read at night as well. If it's a really good book, I will stay up late to finish it, which I almost did last night, but I was so tired. But I think I'm more of a daytime reader. So I do listen to a lot of audiobooks during the daytime. At night, I figured most everybody would be a nighttime reader also because of work and stuff. Nikita reads at night. Jamie, depends on the day. Sometimes in the day, sometimes others at night. Yep. Yeah, it just depends. Sometimes, like, if we're too busy during the daytime, then I'll read at night. So that is sometimes an option. But I am getting tired tonight. I also have to get to bed early. So I might make our last reading sprint. We'll just kind of chat for a few minutes, and then I think I am ready to head off. I was thinking about asking you guys if you wanted to sometime this fall. I'm thinking October because that's my readathon month. If you all wanted like a full day of reading sprints, I don't know what day that would be. Probably a Saturday because I figured most everybody's free on a Saturday. But I think that would be really fun to do together, and, you know, I'll be eating on camera during in between, but I think that would be fun to just go, like, from, like, late morning to, like, maybe 8 o'clock at night or something, just have, like, a whole day of having fun reading. We'll take little breaks here and there, and I have actually seen something really fun that I've seen other people do on different channels. So, somebody did, which I might do, it's a lot of fun, where they do different, hosts throughout the day, and each host will do, like, 2 or 3 hours for, like, the whole day, and I think that's fun too because you get to sprint with multiple people throughout the day, so I might ask some of my friends to kind of co-host some sprints together or something, and that would be a lot of fun, I think, so any of you lovely BookTube friends wanna, uh, hang in and do some reading sprints with me throughout the day, that would be fun. Beth reads more at night when the dogs are relaxing. Carmen says during the day. Yep, me too, Jamie. I read whenever I can fit it in my day. Oh yeah, especially during the school year, yeah. Lunch break, etc. Glittering in the Sky says I read equal the night. Then read more in the night than the day. Read when I can, yeah. Yeah, my eyes get pretty tired at night too, so I just kind of like to relax. Janella, during summer and school breaks, I read more during the day, but during the school year, it's at night. Sounds like everybody would enjoy a nice all-day reading sprint. I think that'll be fun. I think I will plan that for doing in October. That'll be lots of fun, I think. I think we'll enjoy that. Oh, no, Emily, you woke up so early. Oh, that is very early. Yes. You're fading fast. Good night. I think I'm honestly going to say good night too because I am, as I said, my eyes are pretty tired too. So I think I'm going to say goodnight too. I'm going to say a quick prayer to bless our weekend as usual. So, dear Lord, thank you for bringing us all together today. Thank you for all the fun that we have together, reading and talking about books and just talking in general, Lord. Thank you for wonderful friends. I pray for everyone's weekend. I pray for safe travels for anybody who's traveling this weekend or working. And I just pray, Lord God, that you will just encourage each and every one of us in our daily lives, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, thank you everyone for joining in. Sorry it was a little early today, but I am almost ready to go as well. I'm getting tired and I'm getting slap happy. So good night, everyone. I love you all. I will see you all next week for fun videos and more reading sprints. You're welcome for these sprints. Have a good night, everyone. Love you all. Have a blessed night, and I will see you all later. Good night, everyone.